Gail Quidley Scarborough of Frisco shares the secret to building a pound net in an interview with Susan West.
There's an art to it. It's cutting it out. And my husband would show me, but he never stopped and explained, the full process. And actually, I was telling him about it. I told him, well, I can patch a net, but I don't know about. And he said, you don't? Mr. R.E. Spencer. I said, you don't know? I said, yeah, I watch him. He's cutting here, and going down this way, and he puts it all back. And he said, well, honey, and I remember him telling me this, well, honey, there's only one thing you have to remember. I said, what's that? He said, you start on a flat, but you can't cut any more flats.
What does that mean?
If you have a net, you can cut it this way and cut a piece of it off as a flat. But if you cut it as a point, you have to have something to tie it around. Okay, you can start at that flat.
Okay.
That's in the middle of that net. You start there. But everything else has to be a point. Don't matter, you can go from here to the sound, you're still going to have to cut points all the way. Okay. You can end up on a flat.
Okay.
You begin on a flat, you end up on a flat. But everything else, you have to make sure to cut a point because you have to have something to tie to. You can't tie to a flat.
Okay.
And as soon as he told me that, it made sense.
Uh-huh.
And I said, well, maybe some people don't learn because nobody never told them how to do it. And he said, well, that's simple. I watched him and learned how to cut out a patch.
Okay.
You cut the patch out, except for the one you're going to make. You make one, so you cut it, like if you want it 12 by 12, you cut it 11 by 11.
Why? Why would
if you want to put a big patch of net in,
right.
Rather than if you had 3 or 4 little holes, you patch it. That I could see after he showed me, and I said, well, that was simple enough.
I understand you were a pretty good net hanger.
Well, that's just not. I mean, that's any woman could do that if she's knit.